Hello there. There's a funny noise coming from the back of my Nissan Primera P12, so let's take it out on the road and see if we can figure out what's going on. Welcome to Car Spy TV. Okay, so here's what's going on. I've just completed a 400-mile road trip in this car, and as it typically does, it performed very well. I had no problems whatsoever. Even though this car is now quite old and it's done, let's be honest, quite a few miles. It's now done 119,240. But after the road trip, in fact the very next day, got to be careful there not to hit that other car, I noticed a metallic banging noise coming from the rear. Don't hit the hedge. That'll do nicely. So I emptied the boot because quite often funny noises from the back of the car are caused by things just rolling around in there, but the noise persists. But as is often the case with noises, it's intermittent. So what I'm going to do now is take you for a little drive, see if I can replicate the noise, and then you'll know what I'm talking about. So typically, if I'm going down the road as we are now, it's okay. No sign of trouble. Occasionally I can hit on a pothole, but really, it's most obvious when I'm turning right around a roundabout. Careful now. So there's a little roundabout down here, which is normally very quiet. So I'm going to go around there, and then hopefully you'll hear the noise, and then we'll go home and see if we can fix it. So just after this van, hopefully there's no traffic. Isn't typically. Let's get that Land Rover out of the way. All right, we're clear and good to go. So have a listen. Hear it? Yeah. There's a car coming. Can't mess about too much here. Can you hear that? So that's the problem. It's not too bad. I don't think it's anything particularly serious, but I don't like funny noises in the back of the car. So let's try and get rid of it. This inevitably means crawling around on the floor, and as always, it's tricky to get a good view without lifting the car. Nonetheless, we'll have a go. Let's start with the suspension spring on the left. This looks okay at a glance. It doesn't look broken or cracked. The shock absorber looks okay too. There's no obvious leak. Moving along, there is some light corrosion, but that's not relevant now. Let's also look at the spring and shock absorber on the right of the car. Again, they look okay from what we can see here. Now, this is the heat shield immediately above the exhaust muffler, and it does make a bit of noise when I poke it. I don't think this is the problem though, it's just not loud enough. But look what happens when we wobble the exhaust muffler itself. I reckon that's the noise we're hearing. So, it seems the muffler is moving too much and hitting something. Let's have a closer look then. This is the underside of the exhaust muffler, and this arm helps connect it to the car. When we wobble the muffler, the arm hits the nearby metal like this. And it's easy to see why. Have a look at this black rubber exhaust hanger. It's connected to the arm on the muffler, and that's fine. However, the other end is supposed to be connected to this mounting point here, and it isn't. That's why the muffler is moving around and making a noise. So, as the hanger looks in good condition, let's simply reconnect it. Okay, in a moment we'll go for a test drive and see whether the repair has worked. First though, I'm just pausing for a drink. Now, I won't lie to you, getting that rubber exhaust hanger back on wasn't fun. It was very tight to get it on that metal spike. In the end, I had to use some kind of lubricant, and even then it was quite a battle. Part of the problem was that there wasn't room behind the exhaust to get my hands up to put on the necessary force. Nonetheless, we got there in the end, and while we're here, it's been a while since I shamelessly promoted the book I wrote, so there it is. It's called How to Buy the Right Used Car, and it guides you through the entire process in simple, easy to follow steps. It's available at Amazon, and there's a link in the description of this video that takes you straight to it. Have a look at this. The inspection lamp, which I've used in countless videos you've seen on this channel, has been completely smashed to pieces. It's broken here and there. Obviously, this button no longer works. It's broken down here by my finger, on the side, all around really. The question is, was this a tragic accident or was it foul play? Okay, test drive time. We're back down near the same roundabout. So let's have a go. I think we've probably sorted this out, but nonetheless it's best to check. Our van is still there. Quite a bit of work going on at the house, but look at that. Okay, here's the roundabout, and hopefully back of the car is going to be nice and quiet. All clear. Come on now, be quiet, be quiet. Yeah, it's all right. There's a BMW 3 Series coming. Best stop messing about. Good. It appears we've been successful. In fact, the only noise coming from the back of this car now is the kids. And that's it. We've successfully fixed the exhaust noise on a Nissan Primera P12. Now, if you have one of these cars, you may like to check out the Nissan Primera Owners Club, which you can find at www.npoc.co.uk. It's well worth a look. Oh, and you may also like to subscribe to my channel because there's all kinds of interesting videos. Like these. Yeah, I've been busy. You can also ask me any questions in the comments section, and could you please do me a favour and click like on this video. Right, that's all for now. Bye.